What is up, folks? How y'all doing out there in betting land? Hey, it's Bob. I'm here, man. I'm here. Last minute betting coming your way. Brought to you by OddsJam, the premier odds comparison company for sports bettors worldwide. Yes, and don't forget about the new Sharp Money product. Check out Sharp Money from OddsJam. You want to be a sharp? You want to bet like a sharp? We got the product for you. 7-day free trial, link below in the description. And we are here to hopefully entertain you and give you some real good sports news and maybe some really good bets for tonight, too. Hello, Stephen Batza. Good to see you, my friend. And how you doing, Brandon?
What's up, guys?
Good to see you. We are live on X. We're live on Twitch. And we are live on YouTube. Don't forget to like this show. Likes. Guys, even if you're in the chat, give the show a like. It helps the algorithm. And subscribe for those of you who have not subscribed. Soon to be future subscribers. We would very much appreciate your support along the way. So we have game 3 in MLB Playoffs, American League Championship Series, with the Mariners up 2-0, and the Mariners are at home. It's really weird. Both championship series, the road team has won both games so far. Hello, Tristan. Hey, you know what, Tristan? Like the show here, if you would. Helps the algorithm. Anyway, it's do or die for the Blue Jays, Mike.
Oh, yeah, 100%. Yeah, 100%. They lose this game. Series is over. I know we've seen a team come back down 3-0, the Red Sox over the Yankees, but you know, your chances of that happening are pretty well impossible. You know, yeah, this is a big game for Toronto. Season on the line, and you know, you got 3 games here in Seattle in a row. Toronto's got to win 2 of them. You know, Toronto has to win 2 of these games. No choice.
Yeah, absolutely. Actually, I wasn't talking about the Dodgers losing. I just said go Brewers. That's all I said, dude. And by the way, losing is spelled L-O-S-I-N-G, not losing. Okay, well, I'm glad you do. My head's right. And I appreciate congratulations for being competitive. Stuff happens in fantasy. You never know, man. I mean, look at the beatdown Mike got from Tristan.
Now, it wasn't a beatdown. One move and I win that matchup. That's the way fantasy goes. You know, if I play DeAndre Swift, different story. You know,
yeah, Tristan, you just concentrate on your Red Wings beating the Panthers tonight. Oh, no, your Panthers. That's right. Not your Red Wings. All right. Like and subscribe on YouTube. Once again, don't forget about Sharp Money. There's a link below in the description. Be a sharp, man. Bet like a sharp better. You want to be a sharp better? I got the way to do it. Talk to people about this product every day.
Yeah, you won 139 to 1. You won 139 to 120. That's not a beat down. If I play DeAndre Swift, you lose.
Yeah, why didn't you?
I thought Cortland Sutton, he didn't do anything. I thought
Sutton would be the play. Who were your guys at running back?
Jalen Warren and Jonathan Taylor. But I had Sutton at the flex. So that was a bummer because he did nothing. He did absolutely nothing.
Oh my God, you were done for it's were, not we're.
And you are still 2-4.
Wow.
And at the bottom, you're at the bottom still too.
But
You were
supposedly,
supposed to run away on draft night. You were running away with this league.
Mike,
You were running away.
supposedly he's in 5 other leagues, and 3 of them he's 5-1 in.
Well,
I want screenshots, Tristan.
That's too many leagues anyway.
Well, yeah.
I mean, if you're in that many leagues, you're bound to be good in one of them, you know? I mean.
All right, let's talk MLB playoffs. Dodgers, I mean, they're going to roll to the World Series. They're probably going to win it all, aren't they, Mike?
Yeah, I mean, I just don't think that I mean, obviously, Toronto's in a lot of trouble right now, but even if Toronto somehow managed to win this series, I'm not sold on them either. And Seattle, no, I don't think Seattle would beat them in a best of 7 either.
No, I don't think so either. I just really feel like the Dodgers are going to win, probably win it all, and that's just the way it is. Yamamoto, first guy. This just blows my friggin' mind. The first pitcher since 2017 to throw a complete game in the playoffs. Come on. You can't complete games?
Tristan sent you screenshots in X, but there's 3. That's 3, not 5, Tristan. That's 3 other leagues, not 5. So a little exaggerating there on your part, buddy.
No,
you had the receipts. You had the receipts. You did say 3 out of 6. Bob, you said 5.
I said 5 other ones besides ours.
Oh, well, that
would be 3 out of 6. He is 5-1 in.
Okay. Well, I mean, when you're in 6 leagues, you know, I mean, geez.
Yeah. Even a blind squirrel finds a nut every once in a while.
You're in that many leagues. Of course, you're going to be okay in a couple of them, you know. I mean, duh. That's insane. You're in 6 leagues. Why? Why would you get in 6 leagues?
I don't know. All right. Let's see. Let's do. There's plenty of them out here in the backyard, man. Plenty of squirrels for you, Tim. All right, let's little college football talk. We have not talked since the rankings came out, so we got to go through the rankings. You know, college football probably the most bet on sport when you take into account local bookies than any sport, even NFL. It's pretty close. But here we go. Ohio State, Miami, Mike, Indiana, Texas A&M, Ole Miss, Alabama, Texas Tech, Oregon, Georgia, and LSU are your top 10. Indiana is the third best team in the country. You know what? No way.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I don't know how sold I am on them, but they did go win at Oregon, you know, so that's a nice win. Although I think some people would maybe argue how good is Oregon really, you know. I mean, it's not as if their conference is, well, actually they're in the Big Ten now, so but still, it's not as if Oregon. I mean, they did beat Penn State. That was their only win, double overtime. Was against Penn State, but Penn State's kind of derailed since then. So
yeah, they fired their coach.
Yeah. And for Indiana, cupcakes a lot the rest of the way for them. Little surprised with A&M and Ole Miss, you know, really on top of that SEC right now. I don't think a lot of people saw that necessarily coming.
Alabama's lurking behind. That's 5 SEC teams in the top 10, and let's go with the rest of the top 25. Starting with number 11, Tennessee, then Georgia Tech, Notre Dame, Oklahoma, BYU, Missouri, ranked 16th, Vanderbilt, Virginia, South Florida, USC, Texas, Memphis, Utah, Cincinnati, Nebraska at 25. Mike, I didn't see Florida State in the top 25. Did you?
I did not. I did not see them in the top 25 anywhere. I'm still looking. I'm making sure we didn't skip them somewhere.
No, they're not in there.
No, they're not actually.
I'm shocked.
Let me look again. No, they're not.
No, they're not in there. And neither is Illinois, by the way, either. They just got knocked out of the top 25 after the beat down by Ohio State. Let's see. What's he saying now?
He said, you guys got jokes today, huh? Now, Missouri's loss to Alabama didn't really knock them down too far, as it shouldn't. So that's good news. Now they have to beat Auburn at Auburn, and then they're going to have to win at Vanderbilt. They got A&M. It's going to be tough sledding for Missouri to continue to stay in the top 25 with how tough their schedule is. Not everybody plays cupcakes like Florida State,
All right, little NHL talk, and Steven Batza gets us rolling with that comment there. Good day for a good old Blues -1.5. You know what? I think he might be right there.
Potentially. Now, remember this, though, with Chicago early on here. One of them was an overtime loss, and then the other two they lost in regulation, but they were all 1-goal games. So do keep that in mind with Chicago tonight, and let's not maybe assume they're going to be, steamrolled necessarily. They've been in every game. They won one game, lost one in overtime, and then the other two against Montreal and Florida were 1-goal games. So, Chicago has been competitive in every single game they've played in. So that is something to take note of. Just for what it's worth.
You're going to fade it. Hey, you
now,
know what?
On the flip, let me say this. On the flip side, the Blues' 2 wins have been by 2 or more goals, but so maybe you could say that cancels it out.
This is going to be a tough season to get through with Tristan around all the time,
Well, it's going to be Panthers every day. Everybody else is going to lose. Nobody else is good.
Big injury for the Niners. Their linebacker out for the year.
Oh, what'd you say?
Niners linebacker.
Oh, yeah. Fred Warner.
Yeah. Out for the year.
Yeah. Kiss that season goodbye.
All right. You're going to take over the comments here, Mike, while I get this off of here. We're going to do a little
2 wins. Only 2 wins they'll get, huh? Wow.
Yeah. We're going to check out Sharp Money because there is a play here that I want to show right off the bat. Sharp Money, check it out. So I know this is an NBA preseason game, right? And I know it's a dog, but Grizzlies Hornets, here's the thing. The liquidity is 49-44 on the Hornets, meaning the play is on the Grizzlies. The pinnacle limit is $1,000. And Mike, that's almost 5 times the amount. I know it's a preseason game, but I think
What?
I said I know it's a preseason game, but I think this is one we got to hit.
Yeah, I'd ride it. I mean, even being a preseason game, I'd definitely ride this one. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't consider this like a bomb or anything, but I would definitely put at least a unit probably on that play for sure. Yeah, I don't have any doubts. Panthers are Muhammad Ali and the Blues are Joe Frazier. Tristan, I'm on the Panthers tonight. Blues are at home playing a worse team, says Steven. Yeah.
Let's see. What else we got here? Some Raptors play. Under 7 with Seattle and Toronto. Who is pitching tonight? Bieber is pitching and
Kirby.
Man, I don't know if I like the under in that game. What do you think? There's not a lot of liquidity on that.
Yeah, that's a tough call, for sure. I mean, if you're going by last game, we certainly saw an explosion from Toronto, but that first game only saw 4 runs in it. So, I mean, I think it's definitely possible to see that happen. And Toronto's offense is yet to show up in this series after they erupted against the Yankees and just got all the runs out of them they had. You know,
Vladdy's not hitting, man.
No, he's not. Well, for that matter, nobody's getting going really for Toronto right now.
No, absolutely true. Well, that just changed.
I mean, Luke's was the right fielder. He had 3 hits the last game. I mean, you need your big guys to step up. And after Springer hit that leadoff home run in the bottom of the first in game 1, Toronto's really just done hardly anything since. So,
I mean, there's his record there. Okay. Got it. Let me look at this. Let me look at this other image. Okay. Okay. Well, good job there, Tristan. You're a hell of a guy. Mm-hmm. I'm glad he's 5-1 in 3 leagues.
Okay.
He wasn't kidding around.
No, we already addressed that earlier. He's in 6 leagues.
I didn't see that he was 5-1 in 3 of them. Now I've seen the proof. Thank you for doing that. I'm going to click off the main and alternate markets and see if there's anything in here in player props. Anytime I get a guy at 1.5 shots on goal, I'm going to be honest with you, I'm probably jumping on it. And with that kind of liquidity on a shots on goal play, I would love to hit it. The problem with that is it's only in Prize Picks at 1.5. So I would have to look and see where it is in any other books. There we go. There we go. There it is. Minus 175. Not the greatest of lines, but you know what? We'll add it. I actually think that's probably a winner. That would be one that you should probably put a couple of units on. So let's do that.
Steven says, I mean, if you like Blackhawks or plus 205 money line, Tristan, unlike you, Bob, I don't bullshit.
Tristan said that to me?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Nice talking to you, Tristan. You know what? I like Snuggerud over 0.5 points. I like that play. I will hit that one. That is another sharp money pick.
Yeah, I'd guess I could roll with that.
I'm going to stay away from the Bushnevich goals. I'm going to stay away from the PRA for Anthony Davis. We don't even know how long he's going to play. Let me go back to main and alternate markets. New product here, folks. Sharp money. Now here is a play. Here's a play that I could get on board with. Under 56.5. 7,025 liquidity. Pinnacle limit is $5,000. That's one I got to hit. And it'd be nice if I just hit it right there.
What play is that?
Jacksonville State, the total in that game under 56.5. Delaware and Jacksonville State. And what do we got here? Sabres money line. Not sure I like that because the liquidity was with Ottawa -1.5 earlier, and the Sabres have not won a game yet. So there's some sharp money plays for you folks. Let's go to the bet tracker and dial these babies in here real quick. We'll tell you what we got. All right, Grizzlies money line. We've got under 7 total runs in the Blue Jays and Mariners game. Over 1.5 shots on goal by Logan Cooley in the Flames Mammoth game. That's a 2-unit play. Jimmy Snuggerud to get a point. And under 56.5 total points, Delaware and Jacksonville State. And that is some sharp money plays for today. We're on them every day. Try to be to the best of our ability. Now, we're only picking a few sharp money plays. We're probably needing to pick a little more. So we're actually about even on sharp money since we started using it on the show. But we'll try to get some more plays in. So there you go. And don't forget to like this show, subscribe to the YouTube channel. We'd appreciate it very much. I'll get as salty as I can get, bro. I is who I is. All right. What do you say we put a little parlay together? You can take over if you want to.
Sure. Sounds good to me. Let's parlay it up. What are you on? What do you like?
Let's go to NHL. I can't take the blue. Why don't we just put Bats's play in there, man? Blues minus 1.5. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I'll ride with Steven on that one. We'll make that his leg. And I'll take baseball here real quick. Man, I'm going to take the Blue Jays tonight.
Ooh.
Man, I can't believe they're going to go down 3-0, man.
Man, that's a tough one for me. I'm.
Well, you're going to add it to the parlay, so
if you want me to, but I'm not super confident in that one, man. I mean, that these bats for Toronto are cold, and I just don't see them snapping out of it going on the road. I think they got all of it out of them against the Yankees, and that's a little worrisome right now.
You're telling me they're done?
I think so. Yeah, I really do. I think that Seattle wins this thing. I mean, maybe they don't win tonight, but even if they don't, I still think they win this series. But we'll add it. That's what you want. Tristan, Panthers money line, Seattle money line. Well, we knew the Panthers money line was in that. We knew that.
Positive EV play today, Mike. Detroit money line.
Man, not a lot to pick from after that. You only left me with a couple of options here.
I left you with the scraps, man.
Yeah, I didn't get much. I mean, looking at that Ottawa Buffalo game, Calgary, Utah. Calgary's on the second night of a back-to-back. I'm gonna spice this up. I'm gonna really spice this up. What the heck?
You're taking the Flames
Calgary money line.
Okay.
Calgary money line. We need an underdog in there anyway.
I got it. It's added. Flames. Yeah. Now did you put the Panthers in there?
No, I did not add them.
Okay. I put Detroit in there.
You want me to?
You can if you want to. I put Detroit in there.
I mean, it's up to you.
Yeah, let's put it in there. We'll put, the Panthers better not lose this one, though. Cats don't lose LOSC, not LOSC, 2 straight often. Okay, dude. This is a new year. Okay. Flames money line, Panthers money line, Blues -1.5, the Toronto Blue Jays money line.
Well, let's just see.
A little parlay there. I put Detroit in. That was an EV play, so I'm going against Tristan just to piss him off more than anything.
Yeah.
I'm good at that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, we got a couple on Twitch right now. Thank you for joining. Follow us, please. Get to YouTube and subscribe on there. We appreciate y'all being out there. And by the way, you can comment. There is live chat available. Live chat is available.
But looking at last year in the Panthers, 2 in a row they lost there. 2 in a row there. 1, 2, 3, 4 in a row there. 2 in a row there. 2 in a row there. 2 in a row there.
Okay, now look at this one, Mike. He's nuking Blackhawks money line and +1.5 parlay. Blues are trash. Okay.
Okay.
Panthers in Seattle +1,600.
We'll see if he actually nukes it or not.
Yeah.
He's not nuking it.
He's not nuking anything.
No, he's full of it. He's not nuking that play. If
hey,
you're nuking it, I want to see the ticket. I want to see
question.
it.
You got anything on the NBA front? Any news?
Not really, no.
Injuries? Is Luka healthy or not?
Yeah, he's fine.
Thought I read something the other day where he was nursing some kind of injury.
Well, he may be, but there's nothing that would indicate that he's going to miss the first game of the year. Now, LeBron, we already talked about that. He right. On the other hand, yes. I mean, most guys should be back, in time. I know Morant's a little banged up. He should be back.
Yeah. Hey, it's a pick, man. That's all that counts. It's a Stevie B parlay pick. You're not here very often anymore, so we haven't been Stevie B in the parlay. We just
he's been here.
Not as much. No, he hasn't.
Now I'm really nuking it back, so thank you. All right. Post the screenshot of nuking it. I want to see a legit nuke on that play. I want to see you throw
minimum $100, Tristan.
$100 on that play, Tristan. I want to see the bet slip. And don't cash it out. Don't bet it and then cash it out. I want to see it. Matter of fact, you can wait till after the game. You can show us the bet slip. Actually, before and after.
By the way, we went 11-4 in NFL. No, not 11. Was it 11-4? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was. So we can't seem to get over the hump there.
No. Here's nice.
Don't make me kick you out of there.
There's your slip.
Yeah, I got your slip, kid. By the way, don't forget Onyx odds. I got a link below in the description of the YouTube show, the video. $10 deposit. You bet it. You get $100 in free bets at Onyx Odds. And don't forget, trends in the OddsJam app can really help you with anytime touchdown scores, because you can get a lot of those parlays going on. That's only $20 a month on the OddsJam app. You know what? If you want that, all you got to do is email me, bob@oddsjam.com. There you go. Are your Chargers going to win this weekend?
Well, I mean, right now things aren't looking too great for them. I mean, they're banged up. Somehow they are favored in this game against Indianapolis slightly, but struggled with Miami, lost to Washington, lost to the Giants. I mean, been a rough stretch, even though they did get the win against Miami. You'll take that, but those two losses to the Commanders and Giants were not good. And, against the Commanders, you had a double-digit lead. You had a 10-0 lead at the end of the first quarter, and you choked it away. So not sure I trust them this week against Indianapolis fully, but I guess if there was ever a bounce back spot for them, this would be it. You lose to the Giants, you lose to the Commanders, and then you turn around and you beat the Colts. That'd be just like them to do that.
All right, let's talk about a little fantasy football, because we have the Sports Nuts League. I mean, it's named after us. Here are the standings. Justin is in first place at 6-0. I'm in second place at 5-1. Hustle Carter's in third place at 4-2. Then PhD, remember all the crap we were giving him? He's 3-3. And Mike, Lucas, I Need Dollars, Brandon, Tristan, and Mr. Alvarez are all 2-4. That is a fantasy football league update.
It's crazy. This tells you how much bad luck I've had. I've got the second most points in the league. Second most points in the league. But it's not translated into enough wins. But here's what's funny. Points against number one. When I play people, they're putting up their best days they've ever had. That's just how it's been for me. I have the 1 week I lose by less than a point. I mean, it's just been really bad luck for me and so far, but I'm not out of it. I'm right there. I mean, with tiebreakers, I'm going to be in good shape because I'm getting points. Now that's going to be the key.
Better get some wins. Only thing I'm hearing on Puka is he is day-to-day ankle sprain. By the way, what do you think of – I was listening to some guys today talking about Jalen Hurts. And basically, if Jalen Hurts, if the offensive line ain't opening holes and they're not giving the ball to Barkley, if you got to put the ball in Jalen's hands to pass, he's not very good. And you know what? That's what happened last week. When Jalen's got to win the game with his arm, he ain't that good, man. He's an average quarterback in the pocket. What do you think?
Certainly not the best. No, would not put him in an elite tier with that. No. He throws the ball well when they've got an established running game going, when they can play action. Yeah. The run for him, it all depends upon the running game. So, it's just how it is for him.
And running the read option.
Yeah. His ability to, with his legs, helps him out too. But, I mean, I think I would agree with that assessment, for sure.
My friend Colin Cowherd was talking about that earlier.
Well, I don't necessarily agree with him on a lot of things. I think he just throws out BS a lot of times.
No, man. He's in depth. He's in depth. That's my boy.
He's got somebody to provide him all the stats he ever would need for anything.
That's my boy.
At the end of the day, he's wrong a lot. It wasn't just 3 weeks ago he was claiming the Chargers. Jim Harbaugh's the best coach he's ever seen. Now he just throws out insane opinions. And this guy said Ben Simmons was going to be better than LeBron James. I mean, I don't want to hear that. That he got so many horrible takes. It's not even funny. Probably worse. More worse takes than Tristan's had.
Leave him alone. More than me.
Yeah. That is for sure.
All right, Mr. Bats has his parlay slip in. Oh yeah, let's get a drum roll. All right, Steven, thank you for playing. And you know what? Thanks for joining us. I think it's time to go. Yeah, we're 38 minutes into this. Hey, we got some good plays out there. Some sharp money plays. Let's hit them. Make some money tonight. Thanks for joining us, folks. See you tomorrow. Thursday night football tomorrow. Steelers and the Bungles. Bungle in the jungle. Anytime.
See you, Tristan. See you, Steven. See you, Brandon. Appreciate y'all.
Anytime touchdown video on the YouTube channel right now, too. See you later, folks.